If you are to ever fully comprehend the Peeples Round vortex, the story of Oliver will need to be told. A firm warning, this is a story of violence.
Testing! Testing! Where should I begin? It was Nanny who taught me how to hear the voices in my head. She really juiced it out of me, tuned me in. But it was Pappy who taught me how to shut them up. Well, the doctors, they thought it was a sort of medical issue.
Some sort of medical issue? Messed up eyeballs, no good.
But Nanny knew that it was merely how my third eye presented itself. Thank God for Nanny, because I can't see shit out of my two eyes, but I can see everything out of my third. Nanny and Pappy both passed on eventually, but I still talk to Pappy every time I wield one of his guns. Nanny's spectacles worked, and I developed a set of perfectly sized, beautiful eyeballs. Not that it mattered to me, I couldn't see out of them anyways. I found employment in the world of VORTEX security. Made a name for myself, of course. Gunpowder is indeed a form of magic. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm good at magic. I wield my magic the same as the spiritualists on the property do. It's just that mine is a bit louder. I have bloody thoughts. They just pop into my head like little blips. I used to tell all my bloody thoughts to Nanny and Pappy. I'd say, Nanny, I thought about cutting that man's head open with a pair of my scissors. She said, good. You have a good imagination. Use it. And so I always let my bad thoughts soak into me so I can absorb them until they dissipate. I grew my reputation in VORTEX security and was eventually hired by Rose Roud herself. On August 1st, 1994, I started here. There began the central occupation of my existence. My rules were law. Anyone stepping over the perimeter is to be shot on sight. We are not permitted to shoot down planes, but you should aim your gun at every plane you see, just in case. My artillery is very big, and if you come at me, you will be met by my artillery. I'm not particularly popular on the property. The spiritualists tend to ignore me. Those under my employ tend to fear me. The only one on the property I ever truly befriended was Rose Roud herself. But she's quiet these days, just stays in her room. I think she has bloody thoughts herself. I know she understood the need for all manner of artillery. Anyways, I'd have it no other way. Perception is not a thing of importance to me. No, I much prefer everyone think I'm a bit of a goofball. It's why I rather enjoy my stature. I'd prefer to be even tinier, actually. I let the bloody thoughts inspire me these days. They motivate my designs, my magic. It is the evening of August 16th, 2006. The leadership of this property returns tomorrow morn. The Ascended Year of Peeples and her lovely husband. Ascended Year, I have made this recording for you. I do apologize if it's become tangential. I would like to place onto the record an occurrence that occurred very recently. Very recently, just, I believe about 19 short months ago. An intruder came upon our property from the North Woods. As you may or may not know, I am a crafter of weaponry. Weaponry that can puncture, weaponry that can slice into your brains, I tell you what. But I believe it was instilled in me by my pappy. but then again, the creativity may be nanny. Anyways, the intruder encroached. They were telepathically warned. Several times. 3. At least 3. I want to be clear to you, Ascended Era peoples. You are not to worry about this at all. It is dealt with. The voice message is merely to inform you of the situation, to assure your awareness. Frankly, I hope you see this as a bit of a commendation for me, a moment where you can see the value I bring to the property. Now we can truly say, we can truly confirm. There are no visitors allowed to the property. The consequences are dire. But to clarify further, there will be no consequences from this. Everything is hunky-dory, as they say. It is dealt with professionally and disposed of. It is dealt with. So, I am not one to interact with you all. I feel that social is not one of my skills. My skills are weaponry, as I said. So, I wanted to leave this note for you and end this whole situation. We can move on and welcome back, Yira. It's good to see you. Thank you. I would recommend disposing of this tape, though. As soon as you get it, I would dispose of it permanently. This was good. This was good to have this interaction via recording. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back, Era Peeples.
Those with queasy stomachs should exit now. Because the death of Oliver was most unpleasant. Era Peeples sold 28 books in her 2-year-long tour of the nation. She attended a total of 7 of the mostly vacant book signings, while Nettie ran the other 163 events. The book tour was an objective failure. Her marriage was near total collapse. She returned home to find her security man dead, bleeding out all over her floor with a pair of scissors in his eye sockets. But that night, as she looked over the property, sipping a potion tea, she felt good. She felt real good.
Your blue boopy eyes, they were the surprise that I always wanted. Your blue gooey eyes, they tell such lies that I believed. Now that you're dead, beside myself, Oliver, come back. I believe. Oliver, come back. I believe. can't find myself anymore. I sink into your blue ocean.